What up, everybody? Welcome back to Henshin Kid. We're the YouTubers of Attitude. I am Jared. It's Monday. You know what that means. I'm review episode 50 of Digimon Adventure. Digimon Adventure for Digimondays. What? Okay, whatever. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, notify when post videos, and go. I follow all of our social media, which God gives videos for 4 years. I'm baffled right now because I was obviously reviewing the episode. You guys saw me reviewing the episode live, and I don't know what happened. YouTube crapped out on me for some reason. I want to think it's Toei because I showed an image or whatever, but it was more of me using the OBS and actually being okay with it, getting used to it. But whatever, we're gonna fine tune the OBS so that we can actually stream with it better. But that's not Digimon again. God, who cares? We start off where we were last week with Tai and Agumon, how they came back at the end of last week's episode. But oh my god, the animation for it was so good. I already used up all my energy to gush about the art, the animation, and the hype around this episode. If you haven't seen this episode, watch this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, let me know. If you didn't, let me know why. It's fine. We're gonna discuss this episode. Jesus Christmas. This is a big fight episode. But at the same time, there's a bit of a con. I did explain at the end but the stream dropped out, so I have to reiterate what I just said again. But the animation was gorgeous. Agumon warped Digivolved into War Greymon, and it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. And dude, like, I was hyped when they came in flying at Millenniumon. Millenniumon, huge. He looks and sounds like a awakened Ava Unit 1 out of Evangelion, and yeah, it showed, but it was still fucking great, amazing. And I want to say, like, War Greymon, very tiny. This War Greymon is actually would have been what brought to my attention. He is bigger than the original War Greymon from the original Digimon adventure, but this War Greymon is still tiny compared to what Millennium. Oh my god, he is massive. Man was at the gym all day, every day, apparently, and like, he's not fast enough, not strong enough to take on Millenniumon, but he's still trying. And then you got the other chosen children stuck in the void of space and time, the dark void that looks like it's out of the Digimon movie, the Golden Digimental movie. I'm actually going to pull the name up for it right here, right now, because why not? Right? Why the hell not? I already had the Digimon wiki pulled up for such a time. Digimon Adventure 02, Digimon Hurricane Landing, Transcendent Evolution, the Golden Digimentals. It's a 2-part movie. That's why but yeah, it's like a 2-part movie, I think. Something like that. Probably like, yeah, like I heard something like it had an intermission or something like that, but it's like a one whole movie. But yeah, that's like basically them, the Digimon, the Digidestins, the chosen children, are in a void, something similar to that from the Transcendent Digimental movie, but it's more violent because they are being compressed and crushed. What up, Static Shattuck? Yeah. Again, if you already peeped me reviewing this episode and it crapped out, I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably profusely apologize a lot, but yeah, I'm sorry. Back they were being compressed, but then Yamato and then Gabumon warped Digivolved, and that animation was so fucking beautiful. Warped Digivolved to Metal Garurumon, started blasting, and then everyone is like, yo, we gotta fight too. Everyone goes into their ultimate forms and starts to blast. It obviously does not work. Then Tai and Greymon still fighting on the outside, trying their best to get bodied, They end up in the water, and the animation, gorgeous. The not just the the anime, but the art. War Greymon's art is beautiful. This episode definitely could be mixed by fans, and I'm actually gonna end because I definitely can see why it will be mixed by the fans. Because I'm starting to learn that a lot of people are in favor of this show, but I'm enjoying it. Certain episodes did drag a bit, but that's probably because the episode wasn't really doing much. But at the same time, I was tired. But either way, this episode was hype. And then, War Greymon comes out, frees the other children. Millenniumon demonstrates his power that he is not one to fucking play. Zed Millenniumon. Okay, yeah, I'm one of those who don't really know fully about Zed Millenniumon. I'll just know he looks like Chimeramon with just a big cloak. But for the fans who do know the lore, I'm sure you guys are not pleased. And it is coming from me who rags on Power Rangers for being just what the fuck with its lore. So I'm with you. But something about this, I dig this. Those who don't know anything about him seem to do. I enjoyed this episode a lot. I was hyped, but at the same time, I also noticed a big problem. At least in my eyes, it's a big problem. Not a big problem, but it's a problem. Probably a bigger problem for those who know about the lore. But I'm gonna get to that. But the children are all freed. They gonna fight. Digimon is not. Like I said, he is just devastating the digital world. But the digital world gives back to help fight. In terms of animation and art and the fight itself. Oh, the animation, the art, and everything, the big fight feel was great. I love all of that. It made me feel like it's Dragon Ball, which is very fitting since it's Toei, and it's in its Dragon Ball time slot, or the new current morning Dragon Ball time slot. Let's be real. Y'all don't know. Dragon Ball originally aired at 10 p.m. when it was first going on, and now it's on at 10 p.m. now over on Tokyo MX. But that's just Dragon Ball Z. Who cares? I guess it's a good excuse just to say, watch Dragon Ball Z tomorrow at 9 a.m. our time on Tokyo MX, if you can. So in terms of how powerful, yes, no. Millenniumon is powerful. I guess one part I'll say if there was more with him, then yeah, like if there was more time with Millenniumon, then it would show this man cannot be stopped. But he was. So like the Holy Digimon digivolved into their megas from Holy Angemon and Angemon turned to Holy Dramon and God Dramon respectively. My God, God Dramon is yoked. He is yoked, and obviously Holy Dramon from the have it right here. This movie. There's a movie. You've seen it in Digimon the movie. I don't even know. Let me see. I'm gonna actually pull. Let me pull up that Magna. Here we go. Magna Dramon. That's what we called it, but it's called Holy Dramon in the original. Either way. Is it a female? Oh no. Oh yeah. I'm bugging out. But yes, Holy Dramon. In Hacker's Memory. I have not played Hacker's Memory. I have to play Hacker's Memory. I played the original Cyber Sleuth. I beat the story mode more or less. I'm just collecting up on all the other Digimon that I want before I complete the game outright. But no, Hacker's Memory is something I do really want to play. But I guess that's why I'm going to learn more about the lore about these other Digimon from the show now. Hacker's Memory and all the other Digimon games that came after it. Holy Digimon appears in Hurricane Touchdown. Leave try correct one. Yeah, I think it was an Adventure Try as well. Holy Digimon was an Adventure. Yes, I think so. I think one of the later movies. I have not seen Adventure Try in a very long time because I was more hyped about Last Evolution Kizuna for so long, and then I finally got to see it. I wish there was more to be said about that movie. Oh no, I enjoyed the movie just fine, but I wish there was more. I just want more Digimon all around. That's just me. But yeah, no, Holy Digimon and Godrimon take it to Millenniumon with Holy Digimon's Godrimon's form fight his attacks God Flame and God Fist. Woo! And then Holy Digimon's Light of Annihilation or Light of the Holy Light of Annihilation, something like that. Ooh. Badass name, badass move, loved it. They defeated that form of Millenniumon. But obviously he's bigger, he's badder. He gets worse and worse. Then Wargreymon, warp speed, goes off to fight. This time he's a lot faster. He's flying like this is goddamn tournament of power and go. God damn Dragon Ball all up in here this episode, and I love that. The animation, the animation. Oh, I already mentioned Warped Evolution for Metal Garurumon, but I did not mention how the art of Metal Garurumon was just goddamn beautiful. I mentioned that before, but I'm gonna say it again. Beautiful stuff. You love to see it. But then, Gaia Force, a big ass Gaia Force. It's not enough. Then the digital world, gives them a fight. Giga Force shows reference to something from X Evolution as well as DBZ. Yeah, X Evolution I have a vague memory of. I don't remember fully. But yes, Dragon Ball Z, because the digital world lends its power, and you see a whole plethora of Digimon they met from episode 4 up to now, and then the Gaia Force becomes giant ass spirit bomb like Giga Force, Gaia Force, however you guys want to call it. But then Tai joins it out and woo! Take out Millenniumon. And that's where my I guess gripe would be. Like, I wanted to see more Millenniumon. Okay, so it's Gaia Force. This Giga Storm, Gaia Force. So many moves to remember. But I wish there was more Millenniumon in the sense of I wanted to see him have a more looming, obviously he had a looming presence throughout the series because everyone's preparing for his return. But I wanted him to have a more looming presence physically now, like how we led up to Myotismon, the Dark Masters, even Devimon prior in this series had some sort of looming presence over them throughout that arc. But it is what it is. I obviously think it is what it is, but to a lot of other people, they're going to be pissed. I can see that they're going to be pissed. I can understand why, because obviously I want to see more Millenniumon just pull rank on every single one of these motherfuckers. Like, nah, get the fuck out of here. Train harder, then come back and fight me. But I guess it's fine in the sense that there are still 15 more episodes. It's give them something to strive to that all of them then get their mega evolutions. But I still think that's going to happen with a different enemy, or maybe Millenniumon's coming back as Chimeramon. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know his lore, so he just looks like Chimeramon to me, and I'm always gonna think Chimeramon. But I think they're gonna get their ultimate forms. Every one of them are gonna get their ultimate form, and we're gonna obviously. Hell, it might be a Pokemon. That'd be a way to, because we had Myotismon twice, 01 and 02. Taking Myotismon, it still counts. So a Pokemon, I'd be away because it's I'll be meeting Apocalypse, end everything. Cool, I'm down for that. But I want to see I'm down to see the lore, their crests in this version, and. I don't know. I want to see what happens next. I'm excited. But again, I wanted more Millenniumon. I know a lot of people are going to be pissed about that. Or probably are pissed about that because it's aired Saturday. For us, it aired Saturday, but to them, Sunday morning. But you guys already know when this airs, we're watching Kamen Rider and Super Sentai over on Twitch. The only time we ever do watch Digimon in One Piece back to back in that time slot is when Sentai and Rider aired. And the last time that happened was Halloween. So, yeah. Who is more powerful than Z? That's a good question. They'll tell us. Let Toei tell us the story because, they're the ones in charge. But man, this episode was hype. This episode was hype until the end. I can see where I was a little disappointed, but at the same time, I was like, I enjoyed it. But people who do know the lore are not happy, and I feel you. As someone who's been reviewing Power Rangers for the better part of 3 years, 4 years, I don't. The amount of time we've been doing this, I guess we've been reviewing Power Rangers, and the lore would disappoint. The writing would be trash, but I would try to find some good in it still. So I guess that's the best all you can do is just try to find the good in what you like in this show, whether it be the characters, the Digimon, or something. And I can honestly tell you right now, this is still better than Power Rangers. Even though Power Rangers is doing its darndest to try. They're trying. But sometimes it's not working. Hope it's the time skip that does the playthrough in the world. Well, I mean, we got 15 episodes left. Maybe, we get I don't want to say we'll get a time skip exactly. From the way they're telling the story, at least I don't know. I find out week by week. But I think that they're going to take the fight to the real world. It's like, what else is there to do in the digital world? Unless they want to fight the digital masters. I think we already seen Puppetmon. Yeah, I think we already seen Puppetmon. So, is better than most reboots from cartoon. Yeah. I haven't been able to watch a lot of television outside of watching Time Ranger. You're on Pluto TV. If you want to watch the Sentai and all the other stuff, Tokusatsu related, get Pluto TV. You can watch that. The Naruto channel, Yu-Gi-Oh channel, Anime channel, One Piece channel. It's a shameless plug. They don't sponsor us or anything. It's just cool to watch Tokusatsu and anime, for free. I'm sorry. I'm admiring Time Ranger. Actually, that's what I want to see. I want to see a Time Ranger spoof in fucking Digimon, because it's not the first time they've used Kamen Rider or Super Sentai in Digimon. Sylphimon is literally a Kamen Rider belt for Sylphimon. So I want more of that. But other than the ending, what did you guys think of the episode? The art, the animation, beautiful. Did Millenniumon sound and look a little like Eva Unit 1 when it went berserk? So that's just, I think it did. And yeah. Give the episode 4. I could give this a strong, I'd say it's a strong 4.5 out of 5. Outside of that little hiccup with Millenniumon, I love this episode. I loved it. It was hype. It was all hype. I am ready to see the lore for what they do with the crests. Because yes, just yes. And what made me what had me, will we get Ken's crest as well? That might be a secret crest. Who knows? But what was your favorite part of this episode? Sound off, obviously in the chat while you're still here, or in the comments down below. And if you still don't know where I get that little bit from, probably explained it last week. If not, I'll explain next time. But yeah, hopefully next week the OBS will be working. I'm gonna see what the hell will happen with that, or did YouTube just screw me over tonight? Either way, catch you guys later. Peace.